Alright, I just wanted to make this little video today, just talking about how to prepare and cook my favorite way and best way it ever turned out ribeyes. Today we're working with a well-priced choice ribeye that I picked up from my local Kroger. As you can see here, it's coming in at a price of $9.99 a pound. For choice ribeye, that's excellent. That's amazing. And if you check out this baby, we're about to take off the about to strip it naked here. We're about to see what it's all about, see what both sides of it look like, and then we're going to do a little dry brine for a little bit with just some salt in the fridge, because I believe that's where meat turns out looking great. Let's dry this baby off a little bit. Just kind of sling it off here. Wow. I mean, and also very thick cuts too for being just a regular choice single packed steak. A lot of the times you get them and they're closer to like half pounds. You're not really seeing like full pound cut steaks unless you're going to like the butcher section when they're open and getting them cut, or you're picking one out. So when I seen these, the 2 packs of them were hiding underneath the family steak packs in the section where they, like in the middle of the aisle, where it's like the little coolers where they put everything on that's on a special. I mean, honestly, that's a very, here, get some of that spinalis is the name of it. You can see that little red part that my finger's on right here. Really excellent marbling, honestly, for a it's $11 for an $11 1 pound steak. I mean, that's that price. So, see on the sticker here. Oh wow. See the total price there without the card, but if you have your Kroger card, $11.59 for that, for a 1.116 pound. That's pretty darn good. About as much as you're gonna get anywhere else. So we'll turn down here. Flip this back here. Get some of this action of just salting it. A nice way of salt on it. Just you don't need like a ton, just enough to kind of a base coat. But with such a thick piece of meat, you can get away with using a lot of salt. I would say especially put some emphasis on the salt on the pieces of the fat in areas like that, because those are ones that they do well with the extra. I'll put some down here on the sides. I'll pick it up. Nice roll there. Do some Alright. A lot of handling. But yeah, then you set that puppy in the fridge for however long, at least like 30 minutes or so. Cool thing. Another cool thing I wanted to talk about is just using fresh garlic. I mean, you don't have to, because usually like using minced garlic. Some minced garlic. Everybody knows what minced garlic is, but yeah, just minced up in a jar already, pretty much just as good. Which I don't know, some people out there might be, it's not just as good. Because recently I've seen some fancier people where they post pictures of their steaks and all that. They got like the bulbs of garlic that they use to like baste the steak in with the butter and garlic and everything like that. So I tried that out, and honestly, turned out spectacular. Huge difference. And then plus, you just look so, you feel so chefy and cool when you break down garlic. See, look, you just go like, you shove it down like that. and you pick out your bulbs and then peel the garlic. It's super fun. Not that hard if you have like any kind of fingernails. And then I'm telling you, it pays off a ton just using that fresh garlic. And plus, if you're actually going to like cook it and then like cut it into small pieces and eat it with your steak, amazing. I mean, I like the taste of garlic. But I feel like there's people that are a lot more into it than I am. So if you're a garlic lover, that is definitely your best bet if you're cooking and basting your steak. That fresh garlic. Look at that, see? We already got a couple pieces peeled. Takes no time at all. I thought it was going to be, it's a lot more of a task. That's not. It's all that gets your hands smelly. We want to use bigger bulbs and whatnot. Focus all this, Smell like garlic on your fingers. Alright. Now we'll jump to whenever I'm done deciding the steak's dry brined long enough. You wash out your pans for your sear. And then also I'll probably just throw in some whatever vegetable I cook with this meal today. I already had garlic that I did this to, but just for the video I wanted to just show the whole process of like how it just feels nice. You just feel like, very culinary. But yeah, alright, see you in a minute. Also want to make a good explanation too is that with ribeyes specifically, I'm not huge on other kind of steaks, but I kind of still end up doing it just to get that perfect medium that I like, that nice pink, is doing the reverse sear, baking it in the oven, 250 for however much time until you kind of can visually see of where you think it's going to be at. It only takes a couple times to get familiar with it. But truly, I think that with ribeyes, you get to render those sections of fat to where they're actually like melt in your mouth, perfect tenderness. Whereas I feel like if you cook it too rare, that fat doesn't break down enough, and it's kind of can still be like not as good. Which if you love steak, it doesn't matter. But I think that since I have perfected that nice like reverse sear, it's my favorite. It's kind of hard to beat. Has been around like 6 hours or so of dry brining. We got the oven preheated. We're gonna pull the butcher wrap out from underneath it and maybe flip it over, stick it in the oven. Take a last look at it, see what the difference is like. Get a nice. Wow. You can see in the fat more that there's this little difference in color from the solid white to now it's got this mixture going on here. I can hear that weird noise. That's actually from where I was sprinting with my camera in my bag, and then it rocketed my camera out of my bag. This is why I also mentioned the flipping it over, because I know that doing it like this, it seems to collect some moisture at the bottom there. Yes, okay, so now be time to give it a good seasoning. I'm a real fan of Montreal seasoning. Don't hate on me for that. Yeah, I just like it. And I'm lazy, so I don't want to have to throw in a combination of basically the same thing that's in this jar. If you get it on sale, the price isn't bad either. I'll just give the seasoning a nice firm press in there to make sure it's not loosely hanging around. went overboard. Just make sure I get nice. Nice seasoning. Everything else uses. Looks pretty nice. Alright, let's throw this baby in the oven. Nice shot of bing. I got butter all over the tongs. Smell that cooking up now. It smells fresh. Fresh. Time to pull it out the oven. We were working with limited battery time on the camera. Shoot. I bet it's nice to just pick up some of this garlic and just baste it all over there. Mr. Gordon Ramsay said this. So just use it like a brush. Go ahead, steak down. What's going on here? Look at that. Now we're going to try to get the sides here. Have some separation. It's so tender from the spinalis and some of the loin is. Alright, let's pull this red boy out. Holy smoky. Smoking. Chunks of burnt garlic. That's good stuff. I'll let this baby rest and then I'll show you what the inside of it looks like. First I'm going to cook my broccoli while I let this rest. Alright, I'll leave. Everybody's waiting long enough. Just cut these big open. Broccoli. This is not a very sharp knife, guys. It's just so tender. Wow, just ridiculously tender. Absolutely wonderful, well job. Look at that. Look at that tank. Look at that. It's a bit of a large grey band there. Not super excited about that, but let's try over here. Some section of the spinalis. Oh wow, that's gorgeous. That's pretty. A piece of garlic down here. Oh wow. Now, this may not be very awesome to people that don't like garlic, but if you don't like garlic, you're probably a vampire. And I can't. I don't understand that. Alright. Broccoli, almost done. Full shot on that. Like the broccoli. Cut back down. Look at that. Gorgeous. Sears just marvelous. Yeah, that's how it's done. Tip top.